Sefric, Welter said he needs 10 to 15 minutes. It's kind of a long time. Oh, that Kareen is perfect. Look at all these pointers. I don't know what points mean in this game. I don't know what a good amount of points is. I need to play ranked until I have a good amount of points so I understand how they work. I used to think gold was pretty good, but I've played a bunch of gold players now and they're not even any better than I am. Platinum might be good though. It seems like most people understand how to play this game, which I appreciate. Huh? Oh, that's punishable. What a terrible punish. I'm pretty sure Dawson could back medium kick that, right? Back medium kick is kind of slow. I think it's 8 frames. That's safe. You can jab safely after it, though. Dawson's stand jab is really slow, though. It's like 7 frames. You'd probably be going for a crouch jab there. That's safe. I like this guy's instant Gales. Nice instant Tenko. He went for that little setup thing. I've never seen that hit. I don't even know if it can hit. Nice V-reverse. I actually kind of prefer nowadays Dawson's going for V-reverse over V-trigger. That's plus. If you hit a button afterwards, you're going to have a bad time. Nice fake out. Holy shit. I can turn the game audio up a little bit if you guys want to hear it. I usually have it just super quiet for recording purposes and whatnot. But I can turn it up in my I'll do that with my OBS in like 1 second. Nice. Very good. Crouch medium punch is super nice. Is it that fast? I thought it was much slower than that. I thought it was like 5 for in front and 3 for anti-air. Does it only have 1 anti-air frame? Alright, let me up these volumes. How did the game look in terms of like artifacting and stuff? What do you guys feel about Kareen versus Dalsim? I feel like Kareen has a lot of really unsafe shit and Dalsim is really bad at punishing it. I feel like Kareen can use her more unsafe options kind of safely in this matchup because Dalsim has to use like Crouch Jab and DX Flame to get punishes on a lot of it. Dalsim has a really hard time coming out of lights and Kareen has a lot of stuff that's only unsafe to lights. I think it ends up being a lot better for her. I mean, not that I really think it looks like, not that it's really like a bad matchup for Dalsim, but I just feel like Kareen has a lot of play that she normally doesn't have against this character. I would believe that Kareen beats him. Nice.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, that counter poke. You have to be kind of brave to start with that. Easily whiff punished by Dalsim. Dalsim has great whiff punish capacity. I wonder what she could have done there. Kareen does not have the best way of hitting Dalsim B skill, does she? Maybe X% high if he's close. Nice. That was a really slow Yoga Flame. That was a punish. Oh, you got a reset out of it too. And the good combos, those are hard to do. Just shy of the meter he needed to kill there. No punish on the Tenko. V-reversal. He did not do it. He should have done it. I mean, he was in a really poor spot there, but the fact that Green just burned all their bar was really good for him. Oh, he tried for it, just missed it. Well, that was pretty well taken. That was some scary Kareen play. Everyone out of here. I actually could have kept on Orphan Crippler. He was pretty good. Scrub Styles is pretty good. I'm surprised to see him down this early. That's our first resolved match. Stonebone, get in here. What's your username? X Infinitus, what's your username? 7th, some bullshit. I forget what it is. Yes, the Bafael Cup is happening right now. Where is... I could just find him. 7th Exodus, where are you? What's your username? I forget. Maybe he's on the Discord. Where is he? Bafael Cup late? What do you mean it's early? Unless you mean why wasn't it on Thursday? The answer is I worked on Thursday. Let me try my Steam friends list. There he is. Hey. This guy fucking messaged me. Is the tourney still open? I just saw it, would love to join. Doesn't start for an hour 20. 4 p.m. Shoot me the link. We had this entire conversation. Now it's like time for the tournament. He's not even fucking here. For the times it's early? No, it's right on time. I started actually a little bit late. You're supposed to sign up before 4. We might put this one off for a little bit. Does anyone else want to be on stream? Stonebone, you might get a bye. My opponent's ready. The Rooster. Alright, we'll wait for that guy to message me back, and if he doesn't, then you'll get a bye. Can I be on stream again? No, I've got to do my match. The Rooster. Ah, Alex. He's an ultra silver. I'm only a super silver. I think I'll play Guile for this tournament and fleet Allura if things look bad. I think that's my strat. Get the download with Guile. But the download with Guile doesn't really help with Laura that much. People will play radically different against Guile and Laura. It's not like if you play like Mika and then you go to Laura. It's like they do the same thing but you have a different strat. Alright, what's going on here? A little jittery but not too bad. Nope, not like that. No. Is that a stomp? Oh, that was a mistake, wasn't it? Should have done better than that. Let's not fuck around with this guy. Oh. I tried the X flash kick, but I didn't have bar. I'm getting shit on. That was unfortunate for him. My back pierce. Damn, that was solid.
Round 2. Fight.
Damn. Oh. God. I think I can flash kick that. Shit! Oh my god. Where'd all my health go? I just did it. Only some fights get streamed. Yeah, don't wait for me.
Final round.
Izzo's here.
Fight.
Ah, I'm getting message. That was a nice sweep. Shit! I like normal. What's this bullshit? Oh, I'm dead. This is not good. That's a bad jump, wasn't it? Alright, I gotta run immediately. I don't know. I kinda wanna keep playing Guile. To be honest. I feel like Guile probably wins this matchup. I feel like I just, I invited too many mix-ups by stopping playing the turtle game. I'm going Laura.
It's go time. Let's do this.
What a scary Alex. Damn, I had like a bunch of normals just beaten by low strong. That's not good at all.
This will be perfect for a warm-up.
Let's play the footsie game and see if we can't win like that. I have a lot more experience with this character.
Round one. Fight.
I gotta be on my game. That combo. Cool.
Round two.
Way more like those.
Fight.
Good. Huh. Good. Damn. Oh, I'd already thrown. You do it kind of early there, in order to catch the reversal jabs and whatnot, because jab is faster than throw. I tried.
Final round.
I almost had it.
Fight.
I thought throw would be safe against anything, but that's the one thing it's not safe against. I got a fireball! Tried to do stand strong. Oh god. No, things are just going really bad right now. Whew. That was close.
You win.
heart's beating so fast, I need like a minute. I like wasn't breathing for most of that round. Alright.
Round one. Fight.
Oh god, it's one of those. Damn. Ugh. Nice. Oh no. Oh, barely stand strong.
Round two.
This guy's so good.
Fight.
I've been looking at his meter for my meter this whole time. Like last round and this round. I haven't been burning bars, so it's not been a huge deal. Why does he always jump there? Oh, look at the dizzy I'm sitting on. Gotcha. That's a P. That was close.
You win.
What a good start. I feel a little bad about switching off Guile, though. I should have played it better.
It's go time.
Get out of here, you. Oops, I did the wrong thing. Get out of here, you. Good game. Well, I can do my next one. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. FST Ellie. I got lucky on my guesses. Both my command grabs worked, and my I played super lame. He was expecting a much more rush down Laura than I was. This guy's an ultra silver.
Let's do this.
Phew. Still got the fucking adrenaline.
Hillside Plaza. Guile.
Come on.
Alright, let's try and be more lame this time. I can play Laura lame. Why can't I play Guile lame? Guile can outlame Nash. That's my goal.
Round one. Fight.
People always want to jump there. This guy does not know how to play Guile. Oh. That was fine. Not punish that. Flash kick that. Okay, could have been worse. Look at me. What am I doing? What Guile ever does forward dash, jump forward? I was expecting a fireball really hard, but he didn't do one. It seemed like he was making space to throw a fireball, so I thought I'd close the gap very rapidly to surprise him. Probably could have flash kicked that. That was a punish too. I should probably be more wary of these V triggers. It's kind of hard though because I need the fireball. Did I get you? I did that badly. I meant to block string into it. I meant to throw a fireball and then super. Huh. This is not good. Huh. I'm lucky to be alive.
You win.
I like knew that he was recovering from block stun when I did that super, and I figured he'd be able to jump, but I wasn't 100% sure. That was like a really bad super. I should have lost for that. He had a full jumping combo available. That was like suicidal as fuck. If I got him in the block with super, I was in V trigger, so it was safe and it was gonna do a lot of chip. But I absolutely like fucked that really bad.
Fight.
No. Huh? Stop that. Block on his part. That was really bad. That was also really bad. Maybe EX would have caught. Well. Your Alex was super solid. I don't have any comments. I guessed right a lot.
Round 2.
I didn't like the way that you used slash elbow. I guess would be the only thing. What's my punish there? Back fierce? It's gotta be back fierce. I went through all the trouble of fucking reasoning it and I didn't even do it. Oh no. I'm bad, that's a plus. Okay. That didn't combo. I just saw it. I heard the hit noise, but it didn't actually hit. Oh man, I'm bad. Good reversal super. It's good that he was ready for that. I wonder if my towards fierce punishes his. Can't believe that hit. Tried to jab him. I thought I would have been safer. That was a punish.
I suggest you stay.
Final round. Fight.
Okay, I did a whole bunch of stuff that wasn't throwing fireballs last round. That's a bad jump. Why'd I stand for that? Oh, bad trade. Well, you can still punish my Sonic Bench with super, so be a little careful for that. Alright, that was a punish, I think.
You win.
I was like pretty sure a flash kick would punish a Sonic Scythe, but I really didn't want to test it on a spaced one. So I was waiting for like a really point blank Sonic Scythe.
It's go time.
Good game. Alright, I've snuck my way into round 4. Let's get some other people. Who's got a game that they are ready for? Because I won't have my next opponent for a while. Because Stonebone is still chilling. Alright, if X Infinitus isn't here yet, then like... I've got to kick him down to losers. That's too much. Stonebone, we're gonna... No, I don't want to watch your matches, because what if you're really good and we end up fighting? Just get all your games in. Who else is waiting on someone? Sefric wants to. No, you can't fight me. You can fight me if you run into me in bracket. It's A4 Sefric, isn't it? He's almost certainly like just down there on my fucking friends list, and I still type it in. Where are you, and who is your opponent? SC Salvi. Is it just Salvi? What is it? I don't play ranked almost at all. Sefric could start. Salvi, what's your bullshit? I should just ask on like Discord because it's faster than waiting for fucking everything. Oh, wait. It's right there. And then a hyphen? No hyphen. Alright. I can help you installing Third Strike, but after the cup. A lot of people look at my fucking points and they're like, oh man. And I'm not bad. But I get that quite a lot. It's like, should I really be taking the advice of a super silver player? People say that in my YouTube videos. If someone's in a different country, like on their little flag thing, give it a try, but if it's really laggy, then I'll make a judgment perhaps. But like, we're going honor system. X Infinitus has been a no-show since the tournament started. Huh. We might not be able to watch this one because they're playing. Oh wait, hold on. We might be playing catch-up. Yo, that Guile color. And Salvi did not go Kami. These two must have played at some point or another. They've been my long time monsters.
Round one. Fight.
Alright, Sefric with the round start hard fireball. Gotta respect that. Looks like he's pretty dedicated to playing the fireball war. Yeah, there it is. No jumping. Keep this nice and respectful. Ryu can no longer freely overcome... Wow, interesting. Freely overcome Guile in fireball wars. I shouldn't say freely, it wasn't free in Street Fighter 4 either. But now I think Guile kind of wins the fireball war with V-skill. And Ryu can mix up the V-skill, because the V-skill you can just jump in on it if you see it, but the trick is if he doesn't do the fireball after the V-skill, then he can anti-air your jump. So it's like a 50-50 on the V-skill. It's a little bit like Jury's charge fireball. Except now his fireball, instead of ignoring the other fireballs, Guile's fireball is just 2 hits, so it destroys them. But Ryu, just by being close, can prevent Guile from going for V-skill much, and then he can out fireball Guile's fireballs. Where are the anti-airs, please? Sefric with the baby combos. You can do better than that in the corner. Hadoken, I mean, Sonic Boom is +1, point blank. What a good EX Tatsu! That was done so early, I don't think Guile could have anti-aired, or rather air-aired that. Okay, punish. Could have maybe been a kill with the right combo. Very nice. Towards medium kick is good for its movement. Or back medium kick. Direction plus medium kick.
Guile wins.
Stun button if it's that laggy. I'll get his opinion. Sefric has a good Guile, but it's a very atypical Guile. I like it a lot. There are a lot of things about it that I wish my Guile had.
Round one. Fight.
You've gotta... Oh no, not like that. Bree needs to throw either more or less fireballs. He needs to incite Guile to jump. I'd like to see him just like overload the plasma for a little bit. Jump jab, that's a good option. He couldn't throw a fireball because his fireball was still on the screen. No cool corner combos. Ugh. Jab, jab, back fierce. Bree can interrupt that. But it's a nice little string anyway. That was it. That was the anti-air, but instead he jumped. And his jump combo could have been pretty good if he did jump strong, but he didn't. Of all the combos, back roundhouse? I think that was just an executional error. Because he should have gone for stand roundhouse. Get that crush counter punish. That would have been a good option there. I think he needs to throw more EX fireballs and footsies. We can have losers bracket matches on stream, but we're going to try and sort out winners bracket first. Stumbo and I just said, like, fucking... Why back roundhouse? What is this bad punish? If it's that bad, then fucking I'll advance you over him. If it's actually laggy as fuck. But I need the honor system here. I need confirmation that it's actually laggy as fuck. Interesting. That's not a good time to go for parry. Well, the thing is, like, if he's actually laggy as fuck, he's gonna be laggy as fuck for everyone. Alright, I like this. That's not gonna hit, I don't think. It's too far. No, it's probably not too far, because here's a V-trigger. So, like, it's important to nip the laggy players in the bud. Where is Scrub Styles?
It's go time.
Sefric looked pretty confident for that. Guile's super goes about 75% screen if he is in V-trigger, and people get wider when they throw fireballs. Who wants to go up? There was someone who wanted to play a losers bracket match. Baliba. Balibil. Balibilal. What's your handle? Which one are you? Damn, losers bracket's a mess. A lot of people down here. Oh god, unlucky Izzo versus Kihara-kun. Blood will be spilled. Joker King. With a space? With an underscore? You don't even have an opponent lined up, dude. Come on. How the fuck am I gonna get a losers bracket match of you when you won't have an opponent for a while? Izzo, you want to play on stream? Hell yeah. Let's have a good match. Where is it? Izzo's gonna need all our power. All I see on the screen is a top tier and a bottom tier. Mika's this really awful thing because she's bottom tier and everyone hates her. I don't know if I actually believe Mika's bottom tier. I a little bit believe that Mika's bottom half. No, I believe she's like third from worst, honestly. Maybe fourth from worst. Ooh, that looked well spaced. These jabs. Handstand jab is pretty good. Nice uppercut. Medium DP is really good. Huh? I'm sure he could have had some kind of meaty pressure going. He just tried to uppercut the drop kick. It was like a poorly spaced drop kick though. It was easily whiff punishable. I would have tried to uppercut it too. I don't know the full spacing on that. No, not like that. Don't give Izzo a fucking inch or it'll take a mile. Oh, here it comes, man. Yeah, that's a dizzy. I think he had a way of killing without a meter. I think he had to do stand hard kick, non-charge crush counter. After an EX uppercut from Ken, you probably can charge a stand hard kick as your crush counter. Yeah, that was a really late uppercut, but it still worked. Nice. Walking in for a throw is really good on a far range jump. A lot of people aren't expecting it. Was that hard uppercut? Why? You can uppercut with hard uppercut and have it win clean, but it's so much harder than just using medium. Good bait. Bad punish. I think he wanted to do... He was holding that back and he tried to do towards Fierce, but he accidentally got that quarter circle forward. No anti-air. That was important. Izzo. That was a bad drop. Kihara's got good control of the ground right now, which is one of the main things to have in this matchup. Drop an uppercut, drop your life lead. I actually really like when people do V reversals after blocking the charge hard kick. You can play on stream after this one, I think. Nice whip punish. It's pretty easy to whip punish that move. That jump fierce. Bad uppercut. There's the reset. Yup. Oh my god. That throw tech. The right combo. Izzo knows. I approve of this meter use. That's the strongest way you can put a super on the screen, I think. And a super was, I think, the right way to play it out. That was good. Izzo doesn't need our power at all. We've got to give our power to Kihara instead. Izzo really like... Uh-oh.
Round one.
Izzo looked really clean and careful. Tries to say careful and cautious at the same time. It's good to be cautious against a Ken who's demonstrated the willingness to uppercut. That was a good punish. Good awareness. Oh yeah, I forgot to raise the background noise. Oh, I didn't forget. Thought I forgot for a second. I turn it off for streaming purposes, for recording purposes. At least we have our in-game sound effects now. Where's the anti-airs? Izzo's so bad with that. Mika's EX wingless airplane is an actual good anti-air. There it is. And she's got low forward and low strong as well, which are also acceptable in terms of anti-air normals. Nice. Very good take. Meaty fireball from that close. It's not like Mika can really do anything about it though, I guess. Kihara accepting the power with panache. Uppercut. Even if you do crutch fierce, just do something, man. Where is it? Keep on seeing no anti-air. What the fuck? Why was that his punish? I think he thought it was a jump. Nice. He got the counter hit, but it was just too far. It wasn't point blank. You can do that whole string if you're point blank. Jab into strong, into towards strong, if it's a counter hit. Very careful. Don't charge a hard kick, dude. Just play footsies. Just play footsies. I wouldn't mind seeing him, like, charge a V-skill. And all that. Oh no, he's losing the footsie war really bad. That was a good punish. It was a really bad air tatsu. Nice. His dash is pretty good. That was a good bait. I would have uppercutted there. On that towards strong. I would have been like, oh shit.
Final round. Fight.
Izzo, this is like a new man. I've never seen Izzo be this turtly. Not turtly. Turtly's the wrong word. I've never seen him play this slow. He usually plays like fucking he's got a gun to his head. Oh, that was so late. Alright, that's still a good punish. Wasn't crush counter punish, but it was still okay. That's a decent time to reverse, but that's a bad reversal normal, or tool. He doesn't do any of the crazy Nadeshko setups yet, like the double jump overs with wingless airplane and the EX shooting peach into far Nadeshko from behind, stuff like that. He doesn't do the really cheap shit yet. He mostly just uses the fucking body slam. I'm not sure if that's bad manner or not, using those little things. My next opponent still isn't ready yet. Orphan Crippler wanted to play on stream. I'll get him right now. He might be my opponent soon, if I win. Was Orphan Crippler with no space taken? That one was registered as a name. Disco Vigilante. That's a cool last name. Honestly, like Kareen versus Guile is a really weird matchup. I wouldn't say it's bad. But it's really weird. Because like a lot of the time, Japan, a lot of the time you have to block like an overhead and you lose your down charge, so you can't punish with flash kick. Like if you block a half circle back or a quarter circle back card punch, or if you block like the overhead follow up in her V trigger, stuff like that, you lose your down charge, so you've got to use punishes with no down charge. Stuff like low strong fireball back fierce, low strong fireball sweep. I mean, stuff like that. You're getting better, Kihara. Keep at it.
Round one.
Bison is a very Japanese character, I feel. You always see this character in Japanese arcades. He did the turret combo. I got nicely punished for it. That was like the max range of low forward. That was nice. Good recognition that that was a punish available to him. Bison looks quite terrifying, but his mix-up is actually not that strong. The problem comes from the fact that his pressure has, quote, no end. Because a lot of the stuff he has is just very safe. Bison's probably the safest character in this game. But really, the closest thing he has to a mix-up is his forward dash. His tick throw game isn't very strong because his walk speed is so garbage. Huh. Alright, good activate. Good little fake out, didn't work out. That's safe. He could have comboed out of it, I think. Like an EX Inferno or something. That's a good thing to be ready for. I don't know if it would have worked from that far out, but I think you can get like EX Scissor Kick there maybe.
Round two.
You don't need charge or anything like that. You do not need charge Bison to beat trigger when canceling. Nice! Stand jab beats anything but other jabs. Bison's minus after scissor kicks. Your own light normals will beat his. But if you do a light normal and he doesn't hit a button, then he might be able to whiff punish you. There's a lot of meta to it. I think he X% how punishes that. She doesn't seem to want to burn the bar. Alright, that was safe. No EX% has it all. He's not even anti-airing. Bison's having a lot of fun mid-air in this fight. I've never seen Bison be like this active. Yeah. I don't know if Orphan Crippler has that much experience versus Bison. I don't like his button presses after scissor kick. It's not that hard of a science. Nice. Crouch medium kick is kind of slow, but the range is great for a low poke.
And Bison wins.
Going straight back into it.
Fight.
Can that combo? Can someone answer me if that combos? If you do crouch medium kick into Orochi, or is it just pressure? I'm not sure I've ever seen anyone combo it, but I always see people go for it. I'm just wondering if it's not comboable at all and it's just something like a... Whoa! That throw! That was a really ballsy play to even go in for the Rasen, huh? He missed out on a dizzy. Bison can make this comeback. It's going to be hard, but it's possible. He's got the V-trigger too. Any good scissor kick becomes incredibly dangerous right now. Even a 1-bar V-trigger combo is pretty powerful. All he needs is like a medium scissor, or that. Now it's going to be a little bit harder. Nice, this can kill. He did not need that reset. But he saved bar doing that, I think. He might have had to use the super to kill. Anti-air jab. It's like the first anti-air he's gone for. It is just pressure. Oh, that tart combo. That was a really bad punish. You need to condition the opponent to make Bison's start combo useful, and Disco Vigilante hasn't done any conditioning. Bison's plus after that, I'm surprised there was a trade. Oh, I think Stand Fierce there was the button. Bison being super respectful of these Drink and Haas. That one, it's plus as an ender, but you can interrupt it. I don't know how good Bison is at interrupting, because he has 4-frame normals and no reversals except super. So I don't know. I think you can hit a 4-frame normal there. I think you can just hit a 4-frame normal and interrupt the down punch. And from there, Bison should be able to do like crouch jab, stand short into light scissor kick or something like that, theoretically. It's very difficult for Korean to punish that without taking an enormous risk. Nice, good neutral jump. That was too far. I feel like he should have just gone for Stand Fierce. Oh, he tried to do something. Maybe jab doesn't work. Green is super interesting. Nice shimmy. You have to burn the bar to win. Unfortunate. This should kill, I think. He went for the reset. I think with the bar it would have killed, but I like that he didn't use it. He didn't need to. I feel like he's got a lot of resources. He could have just played lame.
Round 2. Fight.
You don't wait for punishes against Bison, because if you wait for punishes, you'll be waiting a long time. You wait for minus, and then you use that as an excuse to get your pressure, because Bison has no counter pressure. Bison cannot do anything about pressure, except that. And you know when he has that. And it's also not even that fast. Doesn't have that good range either. That was a really good turnaround for Vigilante. I mean, the turnaround's a bit strong because he wasn't really losing. Nah, like, Kareen had to... There was no... It was a really hard comeback.
Final
You need
round.
to get really lucky. Kareen is not really a comeback character, I feel. Unless your opponent doesn't know the matchup in which he's the best comeback character. A bad button is a bit strong. The thing is, Bison has like 3 attacks that are plus, and then everything else is neutral or minus, and you can just hit a jab against anything neutral or minus, and it'll interrupt him, and he can't do anything about it even if he reads it. Except super. Huh? There's a sneaky reset. Never seen that one. This is winnable. If for Kareen. Oh, no it's not. Oh wait, no it still is. No it's not. That was really good Bison play.
And Bison wins.
I wonder if it was laggy. He's got the little fucking cat as his icon, I see it. Oh, my opponent's ready. Nightbot. Nightbot with a 0. Nightbot, who are you?
It's go time.
I fight like a decent amount of Bison. I'm not terribly afraid of... I mean, that guy was good enough that I could lose. But I'm not, like, super afraid of Bison. I'll probably be a lot better off playing Laura against Bison than Guile. Well, I think Guile, like, does well against Bison, but I think Laura does really well against Bison. I don't think Bison likes grapplers. And the 3-frame jab will also be very helpful. Nightbot, who are you? Jumong. Geef. I think both my characters do pretty well against Geef, but I think most characters do.
Let's do
But I have a personal weakness against Geef.
Hillside Plaza. Guile.
Come on!
Ken.
Oh, never mind.
Hey, I was waiting for you.
Stonebone didn't seem to... It was like his first tournament. He didn't play his full 2 out of 3. He might not know it's double elim. Stonebone, are you here?
Round 1. Fight.
Pretty good turnout today. I could have swept there. Fuck. Oh no. Damn. Didn't want that. I probably could have flash kicked that. Oh. That was white health I'm sitting on. Damn. This is laggy. I hope it's just as laggy for him, because if it's not, then I'm in a rough time. Getting the feeling it is just as laggy for him. Ah. That's a punish. Point blank fireball punishable by flash kick. It was like that in Street Fighter 4 as well, actually.
Fight.
Still a little laggy. I went in a long way. Ugh. Did it, motherfucker. Shit. I wanted that to auto-correct. Oh my god. The pressure stop. That's bad. Make me jumping like a retard. Oh, that was sneaky. I didn't really throw enough fireballs.
Fight.
It's okay. Could have swept there, I think. Whoa! I want that. On the EX boom. Got him 100% of the time with that. No. Oh, I got him twice with that. Whew. Anyone who's like that far behind, I need to... You can go into the settings to turn off the music. Anyone who's that far behind in the bracket, I need to elim. If there's like people who still haven't fucking been elimed, I need to fucking advance things. See if he goes to Ken. Yeah, okay. No geef. He must not like the matchup. That would make sense. Either that or it's a bait and switch. Oh! How'd I know? I like this range. I feel comfortable at this range. Yeah. I feel super good here. Oh no! I don't feel good anymore. It's my first time pulling that out. He hadn't jumped in forever. Go that way. Oh shit. An uppercut. Oh. I could have punished that. That would have been some white health. Fuck. RIP my chances of getting a V-trigger this round. I'm so bad, man. Oh shit. Waiting specifically for that. Alright, that's not too bad. I would have liked the win, but I can play on that.
Final round. Fight.
Free to those. Auto crouch medium kick, I saw it. Could have anti-aired that. No strong, but too late. Wow, that ran really far. That's supposed to be a flash kick. He like hasn't done a wake up uppercut. I might be afraid of nothing. Fuck. That was it. Sonic boom there. Oh, I won't. Damn. What do I do? Damn. Oh, I'm alive. I tried to cancel that Sonic Boom into a super, but the Sonic Boom never hit, so I couldn't do the super cancel. It was like a weird OS that actually led to me winning. That was ugly. That was extremely ugly. I am fighting the Bison. And Sefric got knocked down by Miwad. What's going on down here? Yeah, it doesn't look that bad. Welterweight, where are you? No. World Warrior? Who is World Warrior? Did he even play? He's his first opponent against Orphan Crippler. Alright, currently in the losers bracket, we gotta sort some shit out. Stonebone, where are you? Are you just not here? Is Stonebone not here? Both of them? Oh yeah, this game's so broken left. Fucking no wonder. No wonder nothing was happening there. That's much more advanced than I realized. Alright, well let's get that one right now. Get out of here, you. Bracket 33. Okay, yeah. Yeah, sorry about that. Stonebone bounced. What about World Warrior and welterweight? What's going on? Are either of those guys here? Welterweight. And World Warrior. They're playing right now. Good. In that case, things are advancing along. Scrub Styles and FST Ellie, how you guys doing? Crimson Kick versus RJ is fighting. That one can go on stream, right? That just happened, or rather, that just opened up. Who can currently play on stream who's not in winners bracket? Because winners bracket is sorted out. World Warrior says I won. Okay. Where is Scrub Styles? Let's get P4KI Rainbow and World Warrior in here. P4KI Rambo. That was a username. And World Warrior, maybe with a hyphen. Let's try that and see what happens. Is that you? I hope it's you. Alright. I'll see if I can find... What the fuck flag is that? Is that Morocco? And fucking a Union Jack. What is that flag? Does anyone know? Is that Turkey? And Turkey got a green flag? Is that Iraq? I think Turkey's flag has the Islam, the star and the moon or whatever. Pakistan. Saudi Arabia. No one knows. Pakistan, I'm gonna... Okay, a lot of votes for Pakistan. Is Turkey red with the star and the moon? Or is Turkey just completely different and I don't remember what it looks like? I think Turkey's flag doesn't have like a bar on the side. I think most flags don't have a bar on the side. This match is kind of like a metaphor for the Islamification of Europe. Whoa! Round start dash. Holy shit. He's being pretty liberal with it. But it's like... Whiffing it's not as bad as having it blocked. That's really interesting. That might be really good. Okay. What? You gotta use light. Why did you... Was it a failed EX? Did he not have the bar? I think he tried to use EX. What the hell's he doing? All these back dashes. That worked for him, but that was so random. He didn't even try to cover himself with a Sonic Boom or anything. Nice. That's not a true block string. Could have been blocked and punished though. I like the way this Nikali's playing a lot. I'm impressed.
Round 2. Fight.
You can go ahead and, I think, knock down Scrub Styles. Maybe he hasn't showed up. Maybe he's not here. that was like max damage from that. That probably won't hit. But he might not have had to punish at all. He may have had to use B skills as punish. Dropping links. Dropping punishes. This Nash's movement is okay, but I don't really like the attack he's pushing. None of that combo. Oh, I can't believe he did that. Lost a hit, unfortunately, for him. He would have killed. Nice. Very safe. Honestly, like, it looked really risky, but that was actually one of the safest Nakalis I've ever seen.
Nakali wins.
He played it pretty careful. Apart from the uppercuts during block strings and whatnot. It's hard to play Nakali safely.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh! What did he try to anti-air with? Ugh, that normal looked tailor-made for that angle. Alright, there's the correct combo. Dashing into a light one. This Nash player doesn't give a fuck about minus. Whoa. That was probably that was a good punish. Oh my god, this Nash player's a nut. He's playing like the most risky Nash I've ever seen. This character can play the safest of any character. Pretending his fireball doesn't exist. He's dashing instead of walking, which is not that unusual for Nash.
I don't have time for this.
Round 2. Fight.
I don't like how much ground he's giving up. He's also losing like every air to air. We should be waiting for these anti-airs. Nakali's jumping and they're not being punished. Oh, that new bazooka. Not like -6 or something? I'm pretty sure that's unsafe. Pretty sure it's minus on hit. Oh, no! Why no punish? Low strong into like hard sonic side. That'd have been nice. Alright, I like that. Okay, he can win without meter. That was the correct combo. Actually, he should have gone. He should have done like something into the. No, it didn't matter at all, did it? I was gonna say if he like had, if he, it was the end of the round, so it didn't matter. But a drain would have been a good ender. Just deduct a little bit of meter from the opponent.
Round 1.
That makes almost no difference though, because they'll get super back almost immediately. It just prevents them from using super in footsies. And Nakali doesn't really use super in footsies. He can. Nakali super is actually pretty good at punishing fireballs. And this is a matchup where you would look for that. I wonder how laggy it is. That could be affecting things quite a lot. That combo. You have to go into EX Stomp from there, I think. You can do Light Stomp if you're in V-Trigger. I'm pretty sure even if he doesn't react to the direction, Nakali can just crouch fierce or stand jab to punish a teleport. He had to V-trigger that second Stairman House. That was like the correct way to, the correct combo avenue. But he didn't do it. He had the bar too.
It can't be over. Round 2. Fight.
I don't know if I actually said that this tournament. That's usually the rule. Actually, I did say it once. Yeah, you're not supposed to play top 8 until everything top 8 and beyond is streamed. But whatever. If you played a match, that's not the worst thing in the world. It's gonna be bad for me because I didn't get the download. I don't know who fucking you guys play. But whatever, I'll live. That was a very bad punish. Nash gets crazy damage on crush counter punishes. That is almost always a bad idea. I do not like his fucking insane use of meter just now. They nerfed the fuck out of that between the beta and release. It is like never worth it to do hard or EX Sonic Scythe and then V-Trigger cancel, I feel. You just don't get enough damage.
It can't be over! Nikali wins.
I saw Triforce like last week. Not bad, not bad. Wait, how'd that play out? It was Nikali won, right? Yeah, okay. For a second I thought that like it said 0 wins next to both of them. I thought it only went 1-1 even though I was pretty sure it went 2-1. Sefric, you want to be on stream? Is that one already marked? Where's that one? I like lost it. Here it is. I found it. Izzo's up. Remove Kebab. Oh, I want Sefric though. Sefric just joins. And his opponent is... RJ is fighting. I forget if it's RJ is fighting or RJ is streaming. I'll just invite them both. Nope, RJ is fighting. Confirmed. Rashid of the Turbulent Wind. I've seen him play. He's good. If a bit passive. We really have 80 viewers. I guess Saturday's a good day to stream.
Let's do this.
I guess the afternoon is a good time to stream. Hi everyone. Doing our little online tournament thing. Oh, these colors are so vibrant. Is Sefric real? Is this serious? Sefric has on everyone, but like this is unusual. Izzo, you go ahead and play your match. I want losers to play out kind of fast.
Round 1. Fight.
I'm not even getting close to
Oh, Sefric taunting. I can't tell what's going on. Alright, Sefric looks serious-ish. You're gonna need EX for after 2 lights. Or like a walk-in. That's so unsafe. I hate when Rashids do that. What the hell? Sefric, please. What are you doing? You must be pretty confident to go in with this. God, my fucking... What's he doing? Okay. Close Fierce would be a good normal on any other character. But Mika can do much better. That's safe. Unless you dodge it, which is what Sefric should have been doing immediately. Can he can win this. Oh my god! Sefric with the ready with the crush counter combo too.
way too close there.
Sefric, please.
Round 2.
I like it when you put on a show for the stream, but like shit. This is not the avenue I wanted.
I gotcha.
Sefric's theoretically locked into this character, unless he loses. This is some pretty hardcore sandbagging, honestly. Is that jump fierce or jump? That's like jump strong, isn't it? I mean, Rashid has pretty garbage. No cancel. Rashid has pretty garbage anti-airs, honestly. 50x mixer. Let's crush counter punish. Well, shit.
Mika wins.
I would like to see a slower approach that didn't involve commits from RJ. And then I would like him to maybe like
Round 1.
anti-air these neutral jumps
Fight.
and these jump ins. Okay. Missing links, dropping links all over the place. That's kind of a bad idea, but it worked for him. Just walk in on these neutral jumps. safe, and that's a mix-up. We'll play in a minute. And by in a minute, I mean once we finalize top 8. Alright, that's a lot of white. Rashid has no reversals as long as he has no bar. This is an important consideration when playing him. What the fuck? Well, that worked. I gotta look up this fucking image that Izzo just sent me. Okay, there's an ATR. Sefric immediately jumped again. It's not that hard to just like tech throws as Mika would land. Your throw will beat her empty jump throw. Towards Fierce whiffed. Sefric was actually ready. There's a link. He did a really weird combo. Never see that one. Bad angles. He was jumping from too close.
Final round. Fight.
This is a pretty ugly match. I wonder if Sefric picked Mika on accident and just ran with it. I could have confirmed that. 2 jabs into light butt. What's going on? I want to see more grounded normals. Rashid has like a pretty good little slew of normals between like stand roundhouse and like low forward and stand strong, towards strong. He hasn't hit towards strong at all. I can understand why he wouldn't against a grappler. I wish he'd just do the hard mixer or the EX mixer against some of these jumps. He should have canceled that DX mixer, but that's brilliant hindsight. Okay, that was a good block, and that beat whatever normal that was.
Rashid wins.
Well, then Elect Sefric will change characters.
It's go time.
Alright, it's 1-1. This is ugly. I should look at that message that Izzo sent me.
Let's do this.
I can't play my match. Hardware setting? What? I've never ever seen that. I thought Mika's splash was worse than -5. It's only -5, that's not too bad. Alright, so Sefric picking a more serious character. No offense to RJ, but if that was the best fight he can put up against Sefric's Mika, then he's in for a really hard time.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh, thanks, Seth. We'll communicate that promptly. Izzo, your opponent set it to only PC or only PS4, whichever one that you weren't. That's one punish. Probably the better one. You can also flash kick and back Fierce it, and towards Fierce, I think. And Sonic Boom, if you're into that. Oh shit. That was different. He guessed right a lot.
Round 2.
Where'd all that damage come from? I feel like not even that many hits were landed. Rashid's damage is pretty low. I must have been distracted making that announcement and clip. That's a crush counter punish! It's an important skill. Fighting Rashid players, still no crush counters. Yeah. Huh? Sefric, where was your combo? That killed. There's nothing to bait there.
Final round. Fight.
Failed light flash kick. Yeah, SFV tried to bait it with the V skill. It was super late. Jab jab flash kick is the preferred punish there. Or if you're doing empty cancels, you can do other stuff. I mean, if you're watching for it, you can just low strong flash kick and on reaction, or even stand fierce, dare I say. Ah, that's not even like invincible or anything. It's just fast. He doesn't have to be that afraid of sonic booms at this point. That button is... oh, never mind. Always hit a jab after that. I shouldn't say always, but like it's good to hit a jab after that.
Guile wins.
I think that's like neutral, right? Or like +2? Something like that. It's somewhere between neutral and +2. It's -2 on block. A light normal, I think, from Rashid beats... If it's... Rashid has a 3-frame short.
Go time.
Gal doesn't have a 3-frame normal at all. If Rashid does towards strong into stand short, I think that would be pretty good. Damn, Sefric with the fucking trash. Is that really necessary? I haven't seen, I don't know if I should open this on stream. Let me mouse over it. Let's opium with bugs. I'm growing stronger. Accurate. I'm gonna open that just so I can save it later. Let's get Zero Gamer. Orphan Cup player in ZG. Orgfen. Oh, they both came so quickly. I think RJ streams his matches, so it might have been baiting for a reaction, perhaps. So we've actually seen this matchup not too long ago. Orphan Crippler, despite being an extremely solid Korean player, got broken down by a Bison. Let's see what happens here. How far are we?
Round one.
Yeah, we're getting close.
Fight.
Izzo won his match. Whoa! Forward dash to dodge the Orochi? That was pretty cool. I don't think you can do that on a reaction. You need to have it happen incidentally. Green is very minus after any cancel into our little command dash, I think. You can't really use it like as a way to keep pressure. Not as good as like Lore or Ken V skills, which are even then quite minus. Oh, he had the combo and he didn't react. He should have done neutral pierce or like down kick. Neutral punch or down kick. That's punishable, I think. Left forward didn't do it. I think left forward and stand strong are the same speed. And I think a light normal wouldn't have reached, so she might have had no punish available. Nice combo. And that was the wrong juggle. That combo hasn't worked since the beta, so I don't know why the fuck he went for it. Huh. That's -1, I think, so he didn't risk a whole lot by going for it. The combo is Inferno to EX Scissor Kick, and you don't cancel it, you juggle it. That is your 1-bar combo from Inferno. From a meterless Inferno in V-Trigger. EX Stomp is like, it doesn't work anymore. It might work in the corner. I don't remember. EX Stomp used to be the optimal damage, but EX Scissor Kick only loses 10, which is less when scaled, so. Coach Fierce. Interesting. Very interesting. Never seen that one. That's new. EX Orochi for the crumple, and then forward circle forward punch to down punch into EX Rasenha. I might put that in a video and put it online. Be like, hey, look at this juggle. Well, I'm getting hosted.
Final round. Fight.
Oh, the jump. That would have been a really good air to air. But he didn't hit a button. Nice. Oh! EX was sent her during block strings. I like that. Oh, the shimmy. It wasn't even like a shimmy. He just was never close. Green's walk speed is pretty good. Honestly, I feel like it should be even faster than it is. No, you can just jab there. Anytime you block that, you can jab and it'll interrupt the low kick and it'll punish no follow-up. Bison does crouch jab, stand short, play scissor kick, I think.
Cutting wins.
No, Nightbot, you can play. You can play right now. In fact, I think you should. Get your game in. Because that way we can get the winner of this match against you. Elena didn't kill Street Fighter 4. Street Fighter 5 killed Street Fighter 4. Once they announced the new game, people's interest just like waned really quick. Street Fighter 1 in no universe is better than 4. Street Fighter 1 is garbage. Anyone who thinks it's good didn't play it. Street Fighter 1 only had one playable character. You can technically say it's two because they were two different people, but they played exactly the same. Ugh. Don't think Bison has a double away. Oh! Unfortunately, his Stain Fierce had such a long whiff animation that he couldn't get a punish. Damn, you guys are a bunch of noobs. Oh my god. That's a punish.
Round 2. Fight.
The jab. Jabbing immediately after an Orochi is pretty brave. If Bison jabs, it'll beat it. And Bison has safe things to go into from his light normals. I would argue that's a little bit bad in this matchup. But he had a really good string there.
Final round. Fight.
I think I would understand if someone said they liked Street Fighter 2, 3, 4, or 5, or EX, or Alpha. I don't think there's a bad one. They all have different things that make them good or bad. I think they're all really, really good. I personally don't like 2 that much, but like, I don't know, I still respect it. It's not even that I dislike 2. 2 is like an 8 out of 10 game for me. Just all the other games in the series are 10 out of 10 games. No anti-airs. I understand it's scary. You hold forward there. Whenever you see Bison use the non-EX in the corner. Whoa. He burned a bar more than he wanted to, I think. He did a corner combo mid-screen. I mean a mid-screen combo in the corner. Ooh. Oh, that's kill. Very nice.
Cutting wins.
That was like safe to go for anyway, and it confirmed his follow-up attack. Warframe Crippler stays on.
It's go time.
We're waiting on Unlucky Izzo and Nightbot. I don't want to do Sephir's match. Let's start top 8, because we're pretty much there. I gotta fight my guy, because the other half of top 8 already started. Get out of here, Orphan Crippler. Disco Vigilante. Hope it's not laggy. I'm gonna play Laura. I think Dan is probably the worst in USF4. I think he's a lot better than people give him credit for. I think there are characters that are about the same tier as him who people actually play. If I were to give my opinion on the absolute worst character in Street Fighter 4, I'd probably tentatively say T-Hawk. How'd this go? Heading over. Oh, that's probably him. Just invited him when he's already here. It was easier than leaving
Let's do this.
that little menu. You literally can't whiff punish in 5? What? What? This is the game where it's easiest to whiff punish. This is the game where whiff punishing is literally free because hitboxes stay on the screen for a long ass time. Alright, I'm pretty good at this matchup, but like, I don't get to play it that much. I basically only play one guy in it, but I think I understand the normals and shit. I think I understand the buttons I need to hit, and the ranges I need to hit them.
Fight.
Let's try and make this work. Alright, I thought I was in range. Alright, I'll take that trade. Is he +1 after that? I thought he was -1. Oh god. Oh god, got me jumping. Deliberately didn't hit him from that. Oh, I thought that punished. I maybe could have done a... No, I should have just elbowed.
Round 2.
I let him have too much fun.
Fight.
Didn't have enough of my own. Is that really +1? My stand jab didn't hit. Oh my god, this put me so far back. Oh my god, my crouch strong got counter hit. No, this is bad. That must be punishable. I'm bad. How did I throw that away, man? Where did it go wrong? A few mistakes snowballed really badly. Alright, let's try this again.
Round 1.
Very scary.
Fight.
Oh! Ah. Ugh. Stop getting crush countered. Let me jump. The jab. It was the jab. Oh god, I got hit again. Oh. I hit crouch strong, but I got thrown. Ugh, this guy's clutch game is too good.
Round 2. Fight. Final round. Fight.
I wonder how he reacts against that. White health just added up so quick. Oh, couldn't trade with that. Did I grab the throw? Grab the throw tag. I need to get out of here. That was counter hit. My combo. That made a weird noise. Ugh. Okay, it's not too bad. Didn't want that, but it's not too bad in the grand scheme of things. Just run for the damage. Keep my stance strong. I got a fireball! Fuck. I did a throw tech there. But I previously did the hard elbow, but it didn't hit. I swear I did nothing but hit light punch and light kick, but the motions when you jump over someone's head are really weird in this game. Ah, I'm down to losers. I thought I was doing okay. I didn't think I was doing okay. I thought I was getting butt fucked. Oh god, I'm in the same bracket as Sefric. Oh shit! No, this is not 3 out of 5. Got all hopeful for a second. It's not 3 out of 5 until winners, losers, and grand finals. Nightbot versus Orphan Crippler, Sefric versus something. I got shit on. Who is this guy? I've literally not seen that name. Huh? Oh. Lu, to see you. I don't know who the fuck that is. Yeah, you're waiting to be on stream. Oh, is you Brutus? Gah. Korea? Korean Zangief.
Let's do this.
Laura can actually, if the opponent jumps away on a neutral throw, Laura can EX elbow and it punishes it. I had an opportunity to do that and I missed it. And even if they come down with a button, she armors it. But I think you don't get a juggle. I think it doesn't go into the animation, but it's still a punish. That's the only punish she has. I haven't trained myself to look for that yet. It hurt me a little bit.